Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what's in store for Pisces placements, what you need to know, what the day is about for you, and what you need to know in terms of advice on how to make the most of it. Keep in mind, timing is fluid. We work on divine time, okay? So whenever you come across this message, trust that it holds messages for you, and that's when you need to hear it, okay? Take what resonates with you. As it resonates with you, you're going to have to trust your own discernment and disregard the rest. Never force anything to fit. If it's not your reading, that's okay. That can happen. These are general. But feel free to check out any other video on the channel that you feel drawn to, because your messages could be there, okay? Thank you for all the love and support. I really appreciate it. Your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribing. It makes a big difference to the channel. It makes a big difference in my world. And special thanks to my members, and welcome to my new members. If you're interested in becoming a member, click the join button below and that will give you your options. All that being said, Pisces, I say that for the benefit of anyone who's new, okay? So thank you to all of you who've kind of been with me for a while. You still, you know, stick through the intro. But it's also when it's my opportunity to share any updates with you guys in the intro, right? Because then I just go into the reading and I just start channeling, and it's not about me anymore at that point. So, Pisces placements, daily energy and advice for Pisces placements. Here we go. Okay. Well, there we go. Overall energy of the day. These cards are brand spanking new, so they're still kind of sticking together. They need more shuffling and more use, but they are absolutely gorgeous. Let me know what you think. My artists out there, I hope you really like this deck as much as I do, because honestly it's just something else, okay? And advice. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. Look at these cards, man. So the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this talks about being in preserve energy. Preserve, conserve, from a place of I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to risk losing anything. I don't want to risk losing, I don't want to risk rocking the boat, right? This is where we've saved money, but we've lived in poverty for so long that even though technically we're stable financially, our mindset is still of but what if I lose everything? What if I lose everything? I don't want to go back to poverty. I don't want to go back to lack. So I'm just going to hold on to my money. And, you know, we just get into that miser mindset sometimes, right? Same thing. It's not just about money. Same thing about anything, right? This is just a reminder of, hey, whatever it is that you've been working towards stabilizing, whether it's your money, your emotions, your health, your mindset, your general lifestyle and your health, whatever it is you've been working towards stabilizing, this is saying you're there. Now it's time to just be mindful and tweak the mindset. You're no longer, or you no longer have to be in restriction mode of save, 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 put aside, put aside, put aside. Don't, you know, go overboard, play it safe, play it cool, right? You can enjoy yourself a little bit, right? So it's important to have that mindset shift, tweak, adjustment. It's not overcompensating, going overboard to the other extreme. This is just saying you're in a good spot. You can take a break every now and again. You can spend some money on yourself every now and again. Head towards a more of a balanced approach when it comes to resources of any kind, rather than being in save, preserve mode, okay? All right, that's a lot off the Four of Pentacles. Overall energy of the day, the main events, we have the Queen of Cups. This could be your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and the King of Cups. Interesting. So it could be about a couple, you and someone else, or a one-to-one dynamic. If it's not romantic, it doesn't have to be. It could be you and a friend, you and a family member, you and a coworker, you and someone in the community, you and a thing, right? That there's some bond there, or some sort of partnership, some sort of commitment you made to a lifestyle choice, to a something, you know what I mean? But more often than not, it will be you and another person, whatever the dynamic is there. There's a fear of loss, there's a fear of abandonment, there's a fear of doing the wrong thing, okay? It's almost like this is really good, this is going really well, And then we kind of start freaking out. What if I mess it up? And what we usually do is self-fulfilling prophecies. We're so afraid of messing something up that we mess it up by being constantly careful, right? Because to the other person, it looks like we're shady. It looks like we're hiding things. It looks like we're not being open and honest. You know what I mean? When we're always choosing our words, when we're always our intent is, I want to make sure I do everything right. To the other person, it looks like, why are you always choosing your words? Why are you so careful? What are you so careful about? Are you afraid of slipping anything out? Are you afraid of, you know what I mean? What is this, right? So be mindful of that. Let's see what we got going on. In work, finances, your business, your projects, your studies. Ooh, we have the Fool and the Two of Wands. Very nice. There's a choice in front of you. There's a choice in front of you. Something is inviting you to step out your comfort zone. Something is inviting you to step out of your comfort zone. Or you feel a calling, a pull to step out of your comfort zone, to do something new, to do something different, a change. You don't know what the change is, but you feel like you want to make a change. And there's an internal battle a little bit with the Two Wands and the Four of Pentacles, because what if I'm being ungrateful? You know, what if there's nothing wrong with my situation? I'm just being ungrateful, and that's why I feel like I want to make a change, right? There's that pull to really go for something, start something new, go on an adventure, do something different, and holding on to the comfort zone because it's known, it's familiar, it's safe, you know? For others of you, you're doing something different, either with a friend, with a family member, or it's just having a conversation, or it's responding to an email, replying to something, picking up the phone when someone calls, potentially a recruiter, potentially someone who works in HR, potentially an advisor of sorts, or someone who puts you in touch with the right people. If they're reaching out to you, your choice is, let me hear what they have to say. You never know, right? Or that could be your advice. And for others of you, you're the one initiating, you're the one taking a chance. I also feel like for some of you, you're taking a chance. You're putting yourself out of your comfort zone. As an example, if you always work from home, putting yourself out of the comfort zone means you go to the office one day a week, right? Or you go to the office for a little while, for a meeting, for something, right? You always work in HR. Putting yourself out of your comfort zone, you know what, I've always been interested in payroll. I've always been interested in finance. I've always been interested in the legal system. They got admins over there too. I could do that, you know what I mean? And then you take a chance, or you've already done this, and it's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. It's getting real. And that's where the Four of Pentacles kicks in of, oh my God, what did I do? I shouldn't have applied for that. I shouldn't have said I want that. You know, I shouldn't have done that, because now they want to work with me. Now they want to recruit me. Now they're trying to talk to me about promotions. Now they're trying to talk to me about doing more. Now they're trying to talk to me about doing more of this, more of that. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. I feel like you took a chance on something, stepped out of your comfort zone somehow. Either you never thought it was going to lead to anything. It's that kind of energy, right? And here it is. Someone's talking to you about, okay, Pisces, what do you want to do? We found your application. We're really interested. We saw what you posted. We really want to talk to you about it. We want to meet you face to face. We want to interview you. We want to sit down and have a conversation with you and talk about your plan, talk about your business proposal, talk about your product that you just put out there as a joke or on a whim. You know what I mean? And now you're going, wait a minute, it's getting real. This is a real choice that I'm having to make right now. Like, it's a real possibility. If I wanted to see that happen, I could make that happen, right? Four of Pentacles, it's in the real 3D reality, you know what I mean? So you're going to have an interesting conversation with someone. And again, if you're just getting started with this and you just feel that pull and that drive to just do something on a whim, take a chance on something, do something different, just be aware. You're doing it for fun. You're doing it as, you know, on a whim, as a joke, on a dare for some of you. It's going to lead to something, Pisces. It's going to lead to something real good, right? Before you know it, because it'll be fast, people will be having some very real conversations with you. Oh, that's really cool. Let's see. Home, family, community, the other people in your life, whatever the role. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Listen to me. I'm telling you right now. This is someone reaching out to you very, very fast and determined, right? To talk to you about the details of a plan, a bond, a promise, a partnership. Okay, they're like, okay, let's talk shop. Let's put it down on paper. Let's make this real. Let's make this official. Let's talk money. And you're going, wait a minute, what? Hold on, I just said something, or I just applied. I just, I didn't mean it. Like, I thought it was kidding. I thought it wasn't real. I thought, I would never imagined that you would get back to me, right? For others of you, there's very fast progress when it comes to a home-based business. You put something out there on social media, or you start, I don't know, you sold something, or you put something out there in terms of, hey, I'm doing this, I'm making these things, I'm making jewelry, I'm doing whatever, I'm making t-shirts, I don't know. I'm selling my paintings, right? And to you, it was like, no biggie. Or you just posted them, and now someone's talking to you about buying your work, buying your product, buying your service, hiring you for whatever. And this could be something you've been doing on the side. This could be something you planned to just do for fun. I don't know what this is, but it's really, really cool. There's a lot of work being done on the house, on the home, on the living space. There could be changes to a living arrangement. You could be moving in with someone could be moving in with you. With this energy, it doesn't have to be in a couple dynamic. It can be, but it could also be with a friend, a family member, or just a flatmate, housemate. If you've been looking or wondering, how can I improve my finances, and you've got this empty room and you've been looking, it's almost like the solution's been staring you in the face, You never thought to put it up for rent. You never thought to just ask people if someone needs a place to stay and wouldn't mind splitting the rent and bills with you, right? Because, again, I feel like something you just say or you just put out there, you get fast response, and it's like, okay, let's go, let's do it. And you're going, wait a minute, I just said it. Like, I didn't really think it through. What do you mean? But it's a good thing, because it's a really good way to really stabilize your finances, and then you can save money, put yourself in a much better position, take the pressure off, share the burden with someone, right? That's really cool. When it comes to your love life, whether you're single, coupled up, crushing on people, interested in people, not interested in nobody, we have the Two of Swords and the Hierophant. Listen to me. Someone's coming your way. They're talking commitment. They are talking commitment. Fast. To you, it feels fast. You're going, wait a minute. I just thought we're having fun. I just thought we're hanging out every now and again. I just thought, you see what I mean? Right? And they're talking to you with the Hierophant, King, Queen of Cups, about moving in together, maybe about marriage, maybe about starting a family, maybe about you meeting their family, them wanting to meet yours. And maybe you just went on one date with this person. Maybe you just usually have a lot of fun conversations and they think you're flirting or whatever. You know what I mean? And you're having to go, wait a minute, Two of Swords, I'm not flirting with you. Like, that's just how I am, right? You might have to have that kind of conversation with somebody. Just be aware, just be prepared. Hopefully it's not the other way around, Pisces, and, someone doesn't have to sit you down and go, listen, Pisces, I'm just nice, okay? I'm not flirting, I'm just nice. But I feel like it's mostly the other way around for a lot of you. For others of you in existing relationships, there's a conversation here. I don't know if it's something you said at one time. I don't know if it's something you said when you'd had a drink. I don't know if it's something you said in the heat of the moment. I don't know what it is. This has to do with solidifying a commitment, right? And it's almost like the other person is now talking to you. Remember when you said that, Pisces? Look, I've done this and this and this. We're ready to do it. Let's do it. And you're going, wait a minute. You actually believe that? Or you actually took me seriously? I don't know how I feel about that. Hold on. I don't think, I like things the way they are. That's the Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords energy. I like things the way they are. Like, calm down, right? It might be some interesting conversations going on, Pisces. For others of you, this is just saying, clarify some things. Make sure you're on the same page with whoever you're dealing with. Because I feel like you're not on the same page. And to avoid confusion and heartbreak, just have some conversations before you start making plans. Just make sure you're on the same page. For others of you, there could be a situation here where someone's really pursuing you, someone's asking you out, someone's trying to talk to you, and you're just not interested in that person. It could be an unrequited love type of situation. For others of you, you could be really taken with someone, and it turns out they're already in a commitment. Whether they were flirting with you or you just thought you had a connection, I'm not saying you didn't, but I feel like it's coming out that they're already committed. They're already with someone else. Because it's like it's a forbidden Two of Swords, the Hierophant. We don't do that here type of situation. For others of you here, you're either interested in someone, dating someone, or in a relationship with someone from a different background, different faith, different culture, different religion. And there could be some clashes going on in terms of if you're trying to introduce them to your family or if they're trying to introduce you to their family. There could be some clashes. And there could be, because I hear forbidden, right? There could be an elder or a parent or a grandparent sitting you down and going, Pisces, we don't do that here. Like, you can't be with that person. So, yeah, there might be some interesting conversations going on with the Knight of Swords, okay? Some conflict going on. Could also be a case of Pisces, I hear you're too young. You're too young to move in with them. You're too young to get married. You're too young to have a family. You're too young for this. There's something where there's a clash of beliefs or generational kind of clash going on to do with your love life somehow. It could even be where you're saying, I don't ever want to get married. I never want to have kids. And your family is trying to sit you down and go, Pisces, what do you mean? You're supposed to have a family. You're supposed to get married by this time, by this, you know what I mean? Whatever the faith is, whatever the tradition is, whatever the expectation is, whatever the societal pressure is. And there could be some clashes, and the Four of Pentacles is saying, I'm really going to stand my ground on this one, right? If you don't want to talk to me anymore, if you don't want to see me anymore, for some of you, I feel like they're threatening to like disinherit you. Like, it's real. And you're going, you do what you got to do. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing anything wrong. There could be that kind of situation going on. Interesting. For those of you, there could be an external party, an external factor. I feel like your friends or your family or your circle somehow, right? You're interested in someone, they're trying to talk you out of it, or they're trying to push someone else on you, right? Don't look at them. They're not the right person for you. That's their belief, their opinion. You should be with this person. This person really likes you. You should talk to this person, right? Interesting. Let's look at the advice. Wow. We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yikes. I feel like for some of you Pisces, you're going to be put in between a rock and a hard place. I feel like someone's going to make you choose when they shouldn't make you choose. It's not a choice that needs to be made. It's not something that is a choice to begin with, but I feel like someone could be putting you in that position of it's either them or us. It's either him or me. It's either her or me. You either do what I say or we're not going to talk to you. And it could be to do with a partnership or something or someone you choose to associate with. Okay? And it leads to a clash of beliefs or a clash of principles, a clash of cultures, a clash of traditions, or the traditional versus the modern, the conforming versus being free and doing you as long as you're not hurting anybody. It could be matters of sexuality. It could be matters of, again, beliefs around marriage, children, the type of relationship you want to be in. Yeah. And the advice is you're not going to be able to please everyone and yourself. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can talk to someone about something. You're not going to convince them to change their minds. And I don't feel like they're open to see your side of it. You're trying to reach a compromise with someone who thinks in black and white. What I mean by that is you're trying to reach a compromise with someone who is my way or the highway. Do you see what I mean? So this is telling you, you can try, but just be prepared. Okay? Just be prepared that you may not get what you want in the situation. What you want could be the absolute right thing, the absolute fair thing in that dynamic, but just be prepared. You might be dealing with someone or a group of people or a situation where it's not about what the right thing is. It could be irrational and illogical, but it's about, no, you have to do what I think you should do. Like, you have to do this. I don't care. I don't want to hear about your reasons. I don't want to hear, I don't want to talk about it. This is what you have to do. End of story. Okay? And yeah, just be prepared. Maybe that's why the Fool with the Two of Wands, that's been going on for a while, regardless of wherever this is applying for you. And you're finally at breaking point and you're saying, no. You either meet me in the middle or we're not going to talk about it. I'm not going to just cave and do what you're telling me to do. I'm not going to conform to what you're saying. That's wrong. What you're saying is wrong. And I'm not going to try to convince you that what you're saying is wrong. If you're not willing to talk to me, meet me in the middle, see my side, we're not talking about it, and that's that then. Okay? Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups is, this is ridiculous. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay? It's disappointing. It's heartbreaking, to say the least, when you're not doing anything wrong, right? And yet you're dealing with someone who's just completely disregarding. They don't even care why you think and feel the way you do. It's not what they think, expect, want, therefore it's wrong. And they're not even capable of having an open mind or the respect and consideration for you to go, I disagree with what you're saying, but I at least want to understand where you're coming from. If we reach a point of let's agree to disagree, that's still more respectful, because that means we're going to listen to each other. And if we cannot find common ground, then we're going to just respect that I have my opinion, you have yours. That doesn't necessarily have to mean we don't ever speak again. We're just going to leave it as I respect your opinion, you respect my opinion. We're just not on the same page, and that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's a very different conversation, you know what I mean? But someone who just doesn't even care, like you're trying to explain and you're trying to work with them, right? I see your point of view, but can you see mine? Maybe we can, reach some common ground here. And for them to just go, I don't care. You either do what I'm telling you to do, or we're not talking. It's done. Then you reach that point of, then it's done. That's fine. That's fine. That's your choice. That's what we're going to do then. So it might be a bit of a tricky day with this energy, but I feel like for a lot of you, this has been a long time coming. And you know what, Pisces, you're not doing anything wrong, okay? You have the Fool here, the King and Queen of Cups. You're just following your heart, okay? You're following your heart with whatever this is for you. And you're not doing anything wrong. You're nothing but optimistic and positive and just want to do good things and just, want to be happy. And you're not out trying to hurt anybody, and you're trying to be as respectful as possible. But whoever this is that you're dealing with, in whichever area this applies, they're just not interested in your point of view. They're just not interested in why you choose to do the things you choose to do for yourself. They don't care. They just want you to do what they want you to do, and that's just wrong. And I don't see the Devil, and that's a good thing. I see the Ten of Swords with the Five of Cups, which tells me that you're coming to a place of making peace with the fact that, you know what, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm still going to do this. It breaks my heart that you don't even care to understand my reasons, but it is what it is, okay? Which, it sucks, Pisces. It does. I've been here several times in life. It's heartbreaking, but you just have to go back to, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just trying to be happy, and I'm not hurting anybody. So what's the issue, right? I'm not doing anything wrong. If you can't see that, then and you don't even care about my reasoning, then that's your choice. You're choosing to be closed-minded, you're choosing to be judgmental, you're choosing to be whatever, and that's okay. That's where you are in life, that's where you choose to be. I understand that at that point it's no longer about me. That's just how you choose to be. And I'm just going to stop trying to fit in your box, in the box you want to put me in, because it's not even about me. You don't see who I am. You can never appreciate me. You can never value me because you don't really know me. You don't want to know me. You don't want to understand why I do the things I do. You just want to judge me or make me conform to things. Okay? So this could even be with the King and Queen of Cups, where you've got an ally now coming in and they're really helping you put things in this perspective and helping you make peace with, you know what? If people choose to be judgmental and tell you you're a disappointment, you know you're not doing anything wrong. So that's a them issue. It's not you. Okay? This could be a therapist, counselor, friend, ally. It could be someone you have a conversation with randomly and they've been through this and they just give you some insight or confirmation, you know? So maybe I'm the one giving you the confirmation. I am a Pisces sun. King and Queen of Cups, right? What else does Pisces need to know? We have the first chakra with Archangel Michael. 35, speak your truth, stand in your strength and in your power. You know you're not doing anything wrong. Okay? So put up boundaries, let people talk, let people judge. It's not about you at that point, Pisces. That's what they choose to be. That's what they choose to do. And if they don't even care to talk to you, to hear you out, to even try to understand, even, or just, you know what, I don't have to agree with your opinion. I just have to respect that that's your opinion. If they can't do that, then are you really losing anything by not having those people in your life? And again, I know it's heartbreaking because for a lot of us, that's a family member, right? That's someone who's supposed to love you unconditionally. And how do you reconcile that, right? It's one way, you love them unconditionally, but it's not mutual. How does that work then, you know? Or it's a partner, right? Someone you thought you were going to build a life with. And when push comes to shove, you show them unconditional love and support. No questions asked. Just tell me what you need. You got it. But when it's about you, they criticize, they judge, they put you down. They try to make you conform to what they think you should or shouldn't do. How's that fair? You know? But you know, it's better to know now and put an end to what is not fair so you can find your true match. Love is not controlling. Love is not restrictive. And when I say love, I mean love of all kinds. What else does Pisces need to know? Deep message, but it's important. The world, it's time to wrap up a cycle. It's time to wrap up a cycle. It's coming to this clarity, this truth, this conclusion, this point of conclusion. This is never going to change. It's never going to be right. It's never going to be fair. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't deserve this. Allowing for something to end. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, mourning it and releasing it. Making your peace with it. Because you're about to venture off on a new path. The Fool with the world. Indecision. You've been stuck trying to please everyone. You've been stuck trying to make yourself happy and make other people happy at the same time. That never works. You've been trying to please a particular person or a group of people, and you've been just stagnant, miserable, confused. And you found a thing, a place, a situation, a person, a way of life that makes you happy. It makes you happy. And it's balanced and it's healthy, and you're not hurting anyone. So, why are they trying to hold you back? Why are they trying to control you? Why are they trying to judge you? Why are they trying to criticize you? It's been coming for some time. It's been coming for some time. Yeah, look. Man holding a heart, following your heart, leads to hostilities. But you know what? We have the angel of love here. Love of all kinds. Love is freedom. Love is freedom. And support. And respect. Okay? So it's time to come up with a new plan, a new strategy towards healing, following your heart, giving yourself options and choices, making the choices you want to make for you because you deserve it. And look, then you have the Sun with number 1 and Journey with number 2, progression. And 3, blossom in abundance. Look at it. Look at what's awaiting you. Growth, abundance, love, money, new experience, new life, new vitality, new energy, excitement. By allowing the advice, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, accepting, making your peace with, you know what, this is as far as it goes. It's never going to get better. It's never going to change. It's not right. It's not fair. You don't deserve this. And if it's going to end because you're standing up for yourself and your right to be happy, then making your peace with the fact that if something's got to end because you're just trying to be happy over here and you're not hurting anybody, then that needs to end, and that's what it is. Okay? So Pisces, bit of an intense reading, bit of a deep one. But let me know what you think, okay? Let me know if you resonate with the reading. And if you do, let me know if it helps, okay? Because I'm trying to help here. And if you don't, that's fine. Go look at a different video. Look at a different reading that is calling out to you. Your messages could be there. A lot of us, though, are going through this kind of thing. And I really hope this reading helps you, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Thank you for all the support you show me. Sending you lots of love in return. And I'll see you in the next one. All right? Bye for now.